While anticipation for Grand Theft Auto 6 is sky high, some skeptics are bracing for disappointment. Despite record-breaking trailer use, doubts linger over Rockstar's ability to deliver. With other big releases on the horizon, expectations for GT6 are astronomical. Yet, will it live up to the hype? Some fear it may fall short, overshadowed by delays and leaks. As the wait continues, hope mingles with uncertainty, leaving fans to wonder if Rockstar's next masterpiece will truly deliver or falter under the weight of expectation. Subscribe if you want me to give away multiple GT6 copies on the release date. Thank you and let's go! So, starting off with scripted car crash, road rages, realistic arrests. I hope GT6 has car crashes that happen around you. Road rage when you're driving crazy like always. Arrests in the world like drug busts, car chases, gunfights, and all of that happening around you, so it just has a little extra fun element. Car chases are even GT5. Sometimes you can see LSPD hunting some car down, seeing this happen around the Winewood Park sign. Also, there will be a lot of screenshots released this year if it copies how GT5 advertised. And here we could see, I had a prediction in 2021 about the release date for the first GT trailer being in October 2023, so I am using the same way I got my last dates, researching how Rockstar likes to release stuff, so take these dates as estimates, and I do hope it does release a lot earlier than what I have predicted, but we can never be sure. As here we could see that how it was in the trailer 1 GT5 and GT6 comparison, so December 4th 2023 and November 2011. So basically the screenshots Newswire will probably be on June 11th 18th according to the previous one. Screenshots Transport July 16th, Screenshots Leisure July 18th, Screenshots Business July 20th, first official artwork November 5th, release window confirmation November 12th, pre-order open plus second trailer date confirmed December 2nd, trailer 2 release December 9th, new screenshots January 9th 2025, release date confirmed February 4th 2025, and a lot more game info and screenshots released during the dates from February to October, as well as the release date is probably October 14th 2025, but it's only going to happen if it follows the same path GT5 had. The next one, ignoring the massive amounts of game revenue Rockstar will make, how much economic growth will be lost due to the staff haul absent on the release? Just an estimate. Who here is planning a week in the void? Pornhub monitors its worldwide traffic, and whenever there is some massive event that boosts or lowers the viewers, they share it. I can't wait to see the POP drop to record lows when GT6 drops LMAO. It will go like this: day 1 of GT6, POP reports record low visitors after the release of GT6, day 2 reports that Lucy is currently the #1 trending keyword being searched, and basically that's how it's going to happen. Theory for opening mission on GT6. Just a theory, but let me know what you guys think about GT6 opening up with two characters that aren't Jason or Lucia, and you do a robbery mission that goes wrong and it ends with them dying. And then it pans out to a news broadcast on the TV and it's Jason and Lucia in the hotel room watching that broadcast. Just a theory idea I had, so don't come at my next please. Amazing analysis bro, but I personally think we got a 2-hour unskippable loop of Leo clapping GIF, after which the entire story gets spoiled and your PS5 explodes. Yeah, just some funny joke here. Fort Lauderdale and West Palm Beach. What are the chances for there to be cities that represent Fort Lauderdale and West Palm Beach? Fort Lauderdale would be great because it has its own international airport. There's not any chances like confirmed ones, but probably like a lower than 50% might happen. Do you really think GT6 is coming 2025 or it's getting delayed to 2026? I'm hearing people say it's not coming out early 2025 or even in the year 2025 at all, and it's getting pushed back to the year after that. I feel like they wouldn't say that it's probably going to be the release on their first trailer, or unless it was the information about the second trailer, then it might be delayed for 2026, so they may play that way if they need to reschedule the actual game release to 2026. FBI, DEA, and SWAT should be back. So GTA Online already used DEA a lot of times, so it's a good thing if they scrap that nonsense called DOA and continue using DEA. It would be great if Rockstar renames that nonsense called FIB back to FBI if it's legal, and retcon it with a news article about the bureau renaming. And they should scrap that nonsense fictional agency aka news and replace it with regular city SWAT. VCPD SWAT, and do not make the IAA, make it CIA, to be involved in the game. Satire is the genre of the visual, literally, and performing arts, usually in the form of fiction and less frequently non-fiction, in which vices, follies, abuses, and shortcomings are held up to the ridicule, often with an intent of exposing or shaming the perceived flaws of individuals, corporations, government, or society itself into improvement. Although satire is usually meant to be humorous, its greater purpose is often constructive social criticism, using wit to draw attention to both particular and wider issues in society. GTA 6 anticipation is high, but some players will be disappointed regardless. We are past the first quarter of 2024, and despite some big launches with more than a few yet to come, it still feels like we're beating time until next year. Not because that may be when Hollow Knight Silksong ends up finally launching, I hope, but due to the number of confirmed blockbusters to look forward to. Monster Hunter Wilds, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, and of course Grand Theft Auto 6. Since its reveal on December 5th, 2023, the trailer for Rockstar's next open world magnum opus has amazed over 185 million viewers, as that's already way higher than the plus 109 million for Grand Theft Auto 5's first trailer released 12 years ago, and a different stratosphere than Red Dead Redemption 2's first, which has over 24 million views since debuting some 7 years ago. After years of rumors, fans finally showcased just how excited they were for actual gameplay leaks be damned. While Rabbit may be more propose, it highlights that Grand Theft Auto franchise is so popular as ever. To the end, however, Grand Theft Auto 6 may likely end up disappointing some fans, as unlikely as it sounds. No, not necessarily because of quality. Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick has already talked about how Rockstar is seeking perfection, and how, despite a potential inherent tension between releasing something and ensuring it is perfect, the developer errs on the side of the latter. As always, it pays to see the final result, but given the company's track record, it's unlikely that the Grand Theft Auto 6 won't have the polish and production values expected from Rockstar. However, it won't necessarily have everything that every player could want, and it sounds reasonable to expect that. But that's the consequence of Grand Theft Auto being such a popular franchise. Everyone has different expectations for what it should offer. Those who spent years participating in GTA Online's race may expect the driving aspect to vastly improve in some way. Meanwhile, players who spend an absurd amount of time heisting or just playing deathmatch would likely expect a drastic overhaul of the combat and shooting mechanics. Just because Grand Theft Auto 5 was a massive commercial and critical hit, it doesn't mean many players won't expect a sequel to go above and beyond that. Maybe it's unreasonable to expect the previous title or even Red Dead Redemption 2 to be the baseline. Remember the stories of Crunch and Rockstar obsessing over every minute detail, like deciding in the final year of development that every cutscene should have black bars on the top and the bottom. Unconsciously, fans will expect something better, or at the very least, a sequel that leverages the learnings of previous titles with today's technology to create a brand new experience. A sequel that's also fun and provides thousands of hours of compelling gameplay with exquisite attention to detail, well-made side missions, and excellent narrative, photorealistic visuals, exceptional facial animation, the list goes on. Some may expect it to be an accurate rendition of Florida, while others expect actual myths and legends to be incorporated in some way or another. Anything less won't necessarily ruin the experience, but again, your mileage could vary. And of course, there are other areas where the Grand Theft Auto 6 could end up falling slightly below expectations, particularly with a Scale Insider Test 2 reported last year that the development team may cut some portions of the game to package into post-launch DLC to avoid further delay in the release. So that's kind of all the information we got on today's video, and if you are interested in more, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next one, and peace.